Hello everyone, I'm Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library, and in this Tinker Shop tutorial, we're going to learn how to move different objects on our canvas when we're in Cricut. So after you're done designing your project, oftentimes your item gets split up into two different mats. So I'm going to show you how to put all your objects onto one mat or even move them around to adjust them. So let's begin. I'm going to go and start on one of my projects by clicking on it. I'm going to go to Straight to Make It. And we can see right now that my object and then my words are on two different canvases. So I want to change those. How you do that, go up to your words here, click on these three dots in the top left-hand corner, and you're going to move this object. I'm going to move it to this mat and hit confirm. And I'm just going to go back and I'm going to do that with my B as well. Move, and then select my other mat and hit confirm. So you're going to notice this one down here, we could actually get rid of it, but I'm going to click on this top one here. So I want to change my position. Now this also works for depending if your vinyl's a little bit smaller and you know you've only got a certain amount to work with. I'm just going to click on my objects and move it around. And it's just clicking and dragging. You also have an option to rotate it if you wanted to. I'm going to try to level that out just a bit, and I'm just going to move these up. So I'm going to move them now up to the top because I know that's where my vinyl is going to be. And there you go. Next I would just hit continue, and I'd be able to start printing and cutting out my decals. Now again, if you're doing heat transfer, just remember, we're going to hit cancel for a second. Now, if you're doing heat transfer, remember you want to mirror that. So just make sure, but if you got something like this, you're going to have to move your objects around. But that's one way that you can move objects on your mat before you're about to cut out a vinyl or heat transfer. I'm Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library. Thanks so much for joining me.